Where are we? As a county assembly, you also have a responsibility in as far as this is concerned. Are we misusing the power of democracy that we have? Are we exercising it to build our nation or to take it aback? Please, break it down for me.
For me, really, it depends on where you are sitting. If you are sitting on the other side and you're not in the leadership, you would say that's your right. And having seen, walked, traveled around, I think in Kenya we have a good democracy. And we are one of those countries where everybody knows their right and everybody knows that any statement from the leadership, including the president, can be questioned, which for me is a good place that we are in. That every leader, even me where I am, that any decision I take, even in the assembly, can be questioned by my people. Now, democracy is complex, and I don't think there's any country in the world which exercises total democracy, where everything can be questioned, everything is taken to court,
yes,
and then can be judgment can be issued for or against the issues. For me, what I think is lacking is political goodwill between the governed and the governors, those who govern, not governors, but government, those the leadership and the people. So that there is a lot of suspicion that anything that comes from the leadership there's something behind it, and therefore there's something hidden behind which is not good for the people.
Yes.
And therefore we must question it. And of course, everybody is free. In a democracy, you can go to court anytime. That's what democracy says. And the courts will have to review it and give their judgment on the issues. So for me, I think the leadership must take a back step first and build the trust in the people, that you can trust me, just even in the family.
Yes.
The parents have got options. You can be an authoritarian parent who says, the old style, that lazima fanyo hivi, you must come home by 7 o'clock, you can do this, don't eat this. But then you can also have one that is a collaborative approach, where we sit and talk and discuss, and the child gradually learns to trust the parent, that when the mother says no, you know it's actually no, because it's for my good. There's what I see, there's an urgency to deliver, because as leaders we make promises, and we make promises within a time frame. I'm an MCA, I've got 5 years. I've got things that I promised people, and where I'm sitting, I know there are things I need to move very quickly, because I made promises. I have, right now is 3.5 years left, in fact 2.5, because then the campaigns will start. But then on the other side, you are bogged by processes which you see as a leader are slowing you down, and therefore you want a shortcut of making them into pronouncements. But then you forget that you lose the goodwill, and that lack of goodwill will slow you down, because then you'll end up doing a good thing. For example, the housing levy, which the leadership, the president, believes in, and he believes is a good thing for the people. But the people who are supposed to be seeing it as good for them are not seeing it favorably. So it's time to take a back step. Sometimes it's good to just slow down and create that love between leaders and the led, so that when I say something, you trust that is actually good for me. But currently we have a space where the people of Kenya don't trust the leadership, and therefore all this going to court slows down things and frustrates the leaders. So on the one hand, I want to do good things, and you are not seeing it, you are slowing me down. I get frustrated.
And that really stifles the growth of democracy.
True.